Everyone keeps telling you to preserve your yams in a Ziploc bag. Not in 2026. We are not doing this in 2026. So this is what we're going to be doing in this year, 2026 and beyond. So if you want to save your yam, like most of us don't want our yam to go bad, we know they don't come cheap. So here's what we're going to be doing in this year. So we're going to get the yams. First of all, cut them and peel off the skin. We're going to make sure we peel all of them completely and properly. That is what I'm doing in this video. So I did cut the yams in different sizes, as you will see later on. First of all, I cut the one that I'm going to be boiling. I'm going to be parboiling, and also the one I'm going to be frying. So I just want to cut them so that when it's time for me to use, I just bring it out and I'll make use of it. It's also very difficult for you to preserve your yams in a Ziploc bag, where some of us complain that it goes bad after some time. It changes color. So this method will help you safeguard your yams. They will not go bad. You can store them as long as you want to, because we are building a shield. We are building some kind of a shield around the yam. You're going to see that as we go on. So after cutting them to the size that you would like, you're going to wash them. Wash them thoroughly. This is the other size. So I'm taking my time to cut the yams to my desired size. You can cut it anyhow you'd like your yams, you like to cut your yams. It doesn't really matter. So why I prefer this method to the other methods that that advise you to put your yams in a Ziploc bag and put into the refrigerator, is that with this method you do not have to spend extra money to buy Ziploc bags. You already have bowls in your kitchen, just make use of them. And also you do not have to dry the yams like we see on some of the videos, asking you to pat dry the yams before popping it into the Ziploc bag. So this method does not go through any of those rigors. So after cutting, I wash the yam and I make sure I fill it with water. Make sure it's properly covered with water, like so. And now we can store in the freezer. So after 6 weeks, I brought mine out, and this is how it turned out. And that is the shield I was referring to. When I said we're going to be building a shield around the yams, I wasn't joking. So this is 6 weeks and the yam is still looking fresh. I mean, how is it going to spoil? How is it going to go bad when it's properly shielded like this? And it's looking so nice. So remember, we don't only feed our mouth, we also feed our eyes. If it's looking good, it can also serve as nourishment to our body. So I want you all to try this and leave me a comment in the comment section. Like this video if you love content like this. Share to your family and friends. And also subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next one.